Hi, and welcome to Baldur's Gate 3, I guess. It's Baldur's Gate 3! Fucking hell. Tom, we have been so chomping at the bit to play this, and today we have a very special guest with us. We have our friend Devora Wilde, who plays the mighty Lae'zel. The mighty Lae'zel. How you doing?
Yes.
So mighty. I'm feeling good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. First time I've seen this game play out before my very eyes.
That's wild to me. That's really wild. I didn't even realise
it's wild.
It's wild. Oh my god, accidental pun. I'm going to claim it though. I'm claiming it. I'm just moving chat out of the way. And with me as always is my pal, and wait a second, I haven't got anything prepared for this. My pal and the rural doctor who noticed that you've got that slight lump on the side of your head that you thought was just a birthmark, but actually turns out to be a worm living inside your brain, and he's potentially the only person that can take it out, Tom de Ville. Shit, that was a tough one.
So,
yeah, tell me, Doc.
I've got good news and bad news.
Oh, okay. All right, my hair's still okay. It's not genetic,
good news
right?
is, those voices you've been hearing, they're good. Bad news is, they're your conjoined twin that's inside your head.
No, a tadpole in my brain. No. Tell me it's not true. What are the 7 stages?
Tadpole.
First is denial. It's not true. Second is anger. Fuck you, doctor. Third, it is acceptance. Well, if that's where I've got to go. And fourth is finally reflection. Well, I've had a good life.
I mean, it could be your tadpole. I like the idea that it's a tadpole.
Devora
is the first person we see in the game. Well, not an actual person. Lae'zel is the first person we see in the game getting a tadpole.
This is true. This is true. She is the first person.
Crucial.
How are you feeling about that?
Crucial.
How are you feeling about that, Devora? How are you feeling about the tadpoles?
How do I feel? Well, I don't feel great, to be honest, as you know.
That's a question. That's a question nobody's asked.
Like I have a tadpole in my brain.
Yeah, it's a question that nobody's asked, but I feel like we should ask it. I haven't asked any of the cast this, and I haven't asked myself. How do you feel about tadpoles in real life now that I haven't done this screen, now that we've actually gone through this experience? Has it changed your opinion?
This is really deep.
Yeah,
this is a deep question to start with.
If you're a tadpole, it's
I'm
pretty
not
deep.
sure how I should answer. I don't want to offend any tadpoles.
Yeah.
That's very thoughtful.
I don't want to, look, I think they're okay. They're okay.
That doesn't sound great. Yeah. I'm going to be honest.
As long as they stay where they're supposed to stay. Okay. Nowhere near my head.
Nowhere near your brain.
Other bodily orifices.
With that, we should probably say that we're doing a playthrough today. But firstly, that was amazing. But firstly, we are going to open up the forum to everybody to ask questions for Dev. Please, myself and Tom often ask questions, but today it's just for Dev, please. We're going to start with our own questions, as we usually do, if that's cool with you. And then we'll get into the chat, and then we're going to play. Yeah. And we're going to try. We're getting Lae'zel into party because we found Lae'zel, and she was boisterous. She was very boisterous, dude.
Yeah. No, yeah. I know what she's like, but yeah, just give her a chance. Give her a little.
Give her a chance.
Give her a little silver sword. Give her a silver sword.
We'll give her a silver sword and a chance. We'll give her a silver sword.
Give her a cookie. Give her a silver sword and a chance.
So, Tom, do you have any questions specifically? I do have a question loaded already that I can ask. Anything from you, sir?
I was going to ask you, Devora, about your career, like sort of just everyone home, because you've acted a lot in TV and film and stuff like that. I just wondered if like what are the things that you like talking about that you've done? Like, what are the points? What do you think people should check you out in other than this? And then we can get to the game itself.
Ooh, what a question. Well, I mean, I've talked a little bit on my own like social media about different like projects I've been on, specifically like comparing Baldur's Gate 3 to other video games I've been on. So I've been in Total Warhammer 3, playing.
You're in Total Warhammer 3? That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, and I think there's definitely some other people from the game, seeing as we have like over 248 actors or something on this game.
248 actors, man, it's wild.
That's it. So there's other people in that game as well, and a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, the characters are like, are they similar? Are they not?" Like, so people can check that out and let me know. Like, what do you think? I think they're quite similar, actually, in many ways. They seem to be cast as like. Am I allowed to swear on this?
Absolutely, this is a fucking mature channel. Great. This is a mature channel, man.
This is a grubby channel.
This is a grubby channel.
I good. I'm glad to hear that because words do just tumble out of their own accord. I know, but I seem to be cast as always as the sort of the cold-hearted bitch, or moving to the other spectrum, the victim that's like got no idea of what's happening. And I'm like, it's very strange. But
there's nothing in between, just victim or bitch.
Nothing in between. Victim or absolute bitch. Or like businesswoman. It's always like something to do with business. So I obviously give off that kind of vibe. Get me in a suit. But yeah, what other projects? I mean, nothing really super recent, but I know that Neil and I both share Hollyoaks.
We do.
Backstory.
We do share that. Yeah, we do for sure.
Oh, look at us now.
Look at us now, Dev. Did it hold us back?
Look at us now.
I tried to, but it didn't. It didn't hold us back.
Yeah, no, it didn't. No.
When were you in Hollyoaks? When was your stint?
2018. To 2019 for like a few episodes. I think they just crossed over the year. Yeah. But yeah, when was yours?
Oh god, man, I'm fucking old, dude. Mine was back in 2012-13. I was essentially brought on as an exit character to help Brendan Brady's character leave. And it turned into a big thing. It turned into a real thing. In fact, we did this amazing episode at the end. We did a late night, which was really good, like a road trip crime thing, which was really fun.
Oh, those are so good.
It was really fun. They were really good. Really good. And it was very different to the other Hollyoaks late nights because it was way more like gritty and real. And the producer at the time, Emma Smethwick, wanted to make it more like a drama and less like a soap, I guess.
Yeah.
So we had some real fun. We had some fun in the main show as well. But the last episode, he and I had this massive fucking fight, which starts with a bike and a car chase, ends up on a railway bridge, and I'm doing martial arts and he's brawling, and we kick the shit out of each other. And then I die by being kicked into the pathway of a train. And as we were filming it, it was really good. As I was filming it, I turned to the director, Steve, and said, you know, they're going to cut the shit out of this. They're never going to see this. They didn't cut anything. The entire thing was broadcasted, and then Ofcom slapped us with a £250,000 fine because it was way too violent. It was a 6 p.m. show, and it was fucking full on, man. There was blood and.
So that wasn't for the late night one.
No, that was the main show. It was my death sequence, and they slapped us with a fine of £250,000 because it was just really fun. And actually, when you look at it, it's not as. I mean, there are other violent things you can see streaming all the time. It's not that bad. But somebody made a complaint because their 4-year-old daughter watched it. I was like, time out a second. Ooh. What is your 4-year-old daughter watching Hollyoaks in the first place?
Yeah.
Why is she watching that? So there you go.
Yeah.
It's juicy.
Yeah, man.
It's a good time though. I had a good time.
I love it. It's all right. It was all good.
Yeah.
So shall we open the floor to questions straight away, Tom?
Hang on a second. I'm gonna ask one more. So I just wanted to ask about your, like, did you move into video games later? How did that come about? Like, and sort of again, like you said, you've been in Warhammer. Are there any others that you've been in? Just sort of curious about your video game career. Just again, filling us in, like just giving chat an idea of what else you've done in video games.
Yeah, I mean, I really, Baldur's Gate 3 was my first video game project ever. First video game and motion capture project. So not necessarily off the back of that, but that was kind of, it coincided with me getting a voiceover agent and then getting Baldur's Gate 3, and then sort of things started going from there, really. So that was back in 2019. And then from there, I sort of got a few things through Pit Stop Productions, who obviously did Baldur's Gate 3, all the casting, the directing, and everything. And we've worked with them obviously for the last 4 years. And then I did other stuff that I've been in is like Battlefield 2042.
Oh, nice, very cool.
Yeah. God, what else? There's Arc Knights. I think that's a very big in Japan, I think. And I did like the English voice for one of the characters and a people started tweeting me being like, oh my God, you're this cat. And I had no idea because I don't really play video games. So I was like, what is this game? Apparently very popular. So people liked that. Like Sniper, Ghost Warrior, Contracts, I think it's called. And a few things. I think it just sort of, it felt like one thing led onto another, and it was just kind of spiraling and building momentum. And I just seemed to keep like booking stuff, maybe
That's
because
great.
I wasn't like, I just wasn't, I'd never really thought of doing a voiceover so much, and particularly not for video games. I didn't really know much about it. So for me, it was just like, oh, this is cool. Oh, an audition. Okay, yeah, I'll just have fun with it. And you know, when you have that attitude, things just happen because you're not like hell bent on an outcome.
You're not putting pressure on yourself. You're just showing
you're
your
not putting
work.
pressure on yourself. I was just like, oh, a fun character that I can have some fun with and play around with voices and accents. Brilliant. I'll try it. If I don't get it, it's not the end of the world. And yeah, turns out that it just
biggest game of the fucking
on.
world. It turns out it's the biggest game in the world.
Baldur's Gate 3, when I found out, they were like, yeah, this is Baldur's Gate 3. And I was like,
nice for you.
I had no idea. I was like, what should my reaction be? Should I be like, whoa? Like, you know, I just need to be like, oh, that's
I like the idea that every time from that point on for the next few weeks at work, you're coming into pit stop and going into the toilet and going, yeah, like practicing what you think the reaction should be when people keep telling you that.
yeah, big game, yeah.
Amazing.
Literally no idea. Because I think like even when Early Access came out, obviously I wasn't like going round willy-nilly telling people, because I think we were sort of still, you know, we were very hush-hush back then, and we hadn't been announced. But even then, you know, people kind of reacted to Early Access, but not as much as they are now that the full game is out.
Yeah, of course.
So I guess I just didn't clock it as much.
Yeah.
And
Amazing.
have you sort of picked up on the excitement now? Like the reaction to it has it blown you away? Is it
Yes. It has. I mean, it's crazy. I just I've never experienced anything like it, again, because I'm not really in the video game world, and now I'm realizing what a big community what big community there is around these games, and people that really like connect with them and are reacting to them and just really loving these characters like so deeply and so passionately. And I just think that's like amazing. It's just opened my eyes to a different world that I never otherwise would have been exposed to, because I just unfortunately don't play video games, and now I feel like I really want to play video games, because this is making me feel like
one of us.
I love it. And all the I've been reading the reviews and stuff, and like everyone's like, God, it's so immersive, and I'm like, I really need to play this game.
My feeling is if you get into games or get into like FPS stuff, like first person shooters, I think my feeling, because I know you well now, is that you're going to be quite competitive at those games.
I don't know what you're talking
saying,
about.
Neil?
I'm saying that she's awesome. I'm saying she's an awesome human being and terrifying behind a controller is my feeling.
Fight him, Devora. Fight him.
Very quickly, hello to the mods. We did neglected to say that. Sorry, our mods are very precious to us. So thank you very much.
Hello, mods.
Hi, mods. Sorry,
hello,
Tom,
mods. I was just going to ask, were you on it for the whole 4 years in the same, like Neil was on it for the 4 years, or
Yes, I was. No,
Nice.
I was on it for the whole 4 years, I believe. Myself, Neil, and Jennifer English, I think and Tim. I think we were there from the very start. I mean, I remember my first session was August 2019.
Yeah, that's it. I started about 2 weeks after you, because I was still in Hungary shooting Final Fantasy 16. So yeah, I started literally just after you. So yeah. In fact, actually, the first time I've got a story about how I met you. Actually, the very first time I met you.
Everyone's got a story about how they met me, and I don't.
It's because that's why we have to remind you. They're
calling me Amnesiac Lae'zel now.
Amnesiac Lae'zel,
because I don't remember anything.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of requests for you to speak Githyanki, which I'll ask you in a second.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, maybe. The very first time I met Dev, I'd heard about Dev because Dev made a buzz in the office. in the production office because you're so good, you're so talented, and because you're playing such a unique character compared to, I mean, my character, every character is unique, all the origin characters, all the other characters.
Very unique.
Even the supporting characters, even the tiny small characters that people come in for a day to play are also well written and crafted. They really stand out. And we've had a lot of press about, people are so impressed about the background supporting actors that are really stand out in their performances, even though they're just doing like the equivalent of a scene. They're really well defined. That people can't hear the same voices again. You know, like in Skyrim and stuff like that, you hear the same voice again and again and again and again in different characters and stuff. Where in our game, that people really pushed the boat out. Larian really pushed the boat out with Pit Stop. And they really crafted amazing performances, even in small roles, like the cat who says, "I say hiss," I say all that kind of shit, right? But you made a real buzz in the office. People were talking about how good your performance was, how unusual the character was, and how well you were doing taking to the character. So I was really excited to meet you. And I come out of a session, I think I just did a 4-hour session or something. I came out, I was a bit frazzled because I was just running to another gig or whatever. And I just opened my bag stupidly and everything fell out on the floor in front of the lift. So I was like on my knees with my ass in the air, head down, trying to scramble all this shit in. The doors just go bing and open up, and these feet walk through. I just go, hi, you're okay, great. And you just walked off, and you're like, yeah. And you just sort of walked out. I was like, great, fantastic meeting a co-cast, and I look like a fucking tool.
Just need to point out every member of the cast that we've had on so far, Neil has got an embarrassing story about how he first met them.
Pretty much.
It's kind of amazing. I'm beginning to see a theme here.
It's a theme. It's a theme.
So a lot of people are asking Devora about how you created the character of Lae'zel. Like, particularly, like, I'm guessing you didn't play Dungeons and Dragons or anything beforehand. Like, so you're presented with this character, a Githyanki warrior. Like, I mean, I play a lot of these games. I didn't know what a Githyanki was until I started playing this game. So how did you go from like that sort of first like information about the character like into creating her? What was your sort of process?
Well, I mean, yeah, I had no idea what a Githyanki was. I'm not sure it was even. No, it probably was mentioned at the beginning, but it was probably. I feel like the description was very, very bare bones. Like, you know, it was definitely something young. Mm-hmm. I remember her being described as young, which I thought was quite funny because I don't usually play young characters. I have a naturally quite deep voice, so a young character for me was like, okay, interesting. A young, say Githyanki warrior, eager to prove herself, but she's very tough on the outside. But maybe hiding some vulnerability or something like that. It was very like a couple of sentences. That was it. And I think I don't know that I honestly was just going by the lines really at the beginning. And once I started to get into it a bit more and see the way that she was written, like a bit sarcastic without necessarily meaning to be, just direct, like no shit, no compromises, just very mission driven, very like doesn't get jokes or puns because a lot of characters do. So I mean, I think even Astarion has a line where he says, "That was a joke, Lae'zel." And she's like,
in the animation.
I know, but it
amongst my
funny,
people, I'm considered very humorous. It's like, it's like really funny.
She's that kind of character. And then also working with the movement or the performance directors, I think we call them, and you know, creating those sort of jerky at the beginning, very very jerky movements, like to the point where I think I started doing the sessions. I was like, if I have to do this, but I think initially the project was meant to be 2 years. I was like, if I have to do this for 2 years. For 4 hours at a time, I'm gonna go mad. It was very Exorcist, you know. It was very jerky, and I think that then they were getting feedback from the team, and they were like, you know what, the jerkiness is a bit too much. Like, can we tone it down? Can we do this? And it was sort of a work in progress, working with the performance directors and everybody involved, really to sort of, and the character sort of took shape. I can't really say that I necessarily sat down and had a really long think about how I was going to play her. I honestly think the writing of this game is so incredible that that's how I created the character through just the lines that I was being fed.
So did it kind of evolve for you over the time as you got to know the character better, as you got to know the story better? You found yourself being led to like impulsively almost
Definitely.
to living her through the exploration of all of that.
Definitely, definitely. And I think that part of the reason for that was that we were kind of discovering the characters' stories as we were going along.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, we didn't know how these characters were going to end up, so that was incredibly exciting because you were essentially playing it like you would be in real life. Like, I didn't know what she was going to do in Act 2 or 3, or how the story was going to end.
Yeah,
or
that's
what's
true.
This and that.
Mhm.
We didn't know that, so we were just kind of taking it as it comes, and then I think that creates a very natural character, because I can't play the ending. You know, I think that's always the problem with film and TV. Sometimes we play the ending because you know where it's going, and then that's not a particularly interesting choice, but you can't help it sometimes. But with this, we genuinely didn't know. It was such a surprise every time. It's like, right now there's this scene, now there's this and that happening. I literally had to have like 15 minutes of context at the beginning for each scene, because I had no idea what these
that's
monsters,
a very good point.
Characters.
Yeah, it's a very good point you make.
No idea.
I hadn't thought of that, funnily enough, even though we both had a similar experience, obviously. But I hadn't thought about that. That because we didn't know where we were going, we were just we were forced to play, which is what you're supposed to do anyway. But we were really forced to play the immediacy of the moment.
Moment to moment,
because we actually genuinely didn't know what was going to happen to our characters at the end of the story.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Like your ending, I only found out about your ending because I did some mocap around that scene for background characters in Guildford, and they said, "Oh, this then she does this." And I was like, "Oh shit, that's what happens to Lae'zel potentially." Same with my character. I only found out because we did some mocap stuff. Oh, and then your character's going to do this. I was like, oh, okay, that's where that's going to end up. Okay, interesting.
I'm still very confused about all the endings, to be honest. I don't even know what the potential endings for me are.
Yeah, there's a cool, there's a badass ending that I did because we did some mocap doubling. There's a badass ending that's super fucking badass. That's one possibility.
I think I'm going to have to tell the actors not to spoil. No spoilers.
No spoilers, because Tom's still playing, and so we can't do. I'm playing with Tom.
No, we're not going to spoil.
But there's definitely a badass ending. That's very cool.
I couldn't spoil it even if I wanted to, honestly.
I mean, Lae'zel's badass, so that would stand that she's got
definitely a badass ending. Yeah.
Were you? Oh, two other questions, like leading off with it. One. Did you find any inspirations? Like, were there any other, people in chat asking, were there any actual inspiration? I know you sort of found the character organically, but along the way, were there any inspirations that kind of fed into that? And secondly, I was also curious, what was your reaction when you finally, I guess, saw your first, artwork or visual of the character? Because she's got a really strong, distinct look.
Yeah, she does.
Yes, she does. She does. I can't say that there were any inspirations that I can think of. Certainly not consciously. No, I can't. I think once we found the movement and then the voice, which gradually sort of dropped as the game went on, and became this sort of breathy sort of voice that you now know.
Oh, it's
as
awesome!
Lae'zel.
It's very, very good. It's very, very good.
It was that was the character really, and then coupled with the writing and the directing, then you're sort of flying really from there, aren't you? I mean, you're fully supported. You don't really need anything else. I mean, I think I can't remember when I first saw the actual artwork, but I remember when Early Access came out and I was on YouTube and I was like, let me see if any of this is on YouTube, because where else would I look for it? I had no idea. And
don't look on Reddit. Don't look on Reddit or TikTok.
Oh God, I've already looked on Reddit. Yeah, Reddit stuff's hilarious. It's funny. But yeah, just looking at the interactions, what I loved was my character finally being set in this world with the music, with the cinematics, and interaction with the other characters. Because right now, this scene where I'm super snarky at somebody now, and usually it's Shadowheart, because I was like, who is this Shadowheart that I'm constantly sniping at? And then I saw her and I was like, oh, okay. Yes.
Amazing.
And then I was constantly putting two and two together, because I didn't know Neil was Astarion. I was like, oh, this is Neil, he's Astarion. I was like, okay, right, that's Neil.
The guy who dropped his shit in front of my feet.
I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember a thing. I don't remember that. No. I don't remember that from our first meeting.
I'm really happy about that, Deb. In fact, the first time that we properly met, we went for a drink. There's about 20 of us that went for a mid-shoot drink after about a year or two, I think it was. That's how we met, over a cocktail, in fact, actually.
Yes, last summer. That was last summer.
God, it was last summer. God, that was 3 years. Wow.
Yeah.
It's interesting with that because there's 248 of us approximately, not including the mocap actors, of which there's another 20 or so.
No.
And I've got to know most of people. I think there's still a few people I haven't met. That's only because I was directing on it as well, to be honest. But it is interesting how I think MCM London will be the very first time that we are all together as a companion party. And even Matt Mercer, who plays Mintz, is going to be there as well. I don't know if he's going to be able to join us because he's really busy and he's doing Critical Role stuff as well. But that's the first time we'll all be together, which is going to be fucking incredible. It's going to be really awesome.
And out of those 248, I would say that I probably have met like 5 or 6 of them. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy, yeah. But it stands to reason. None of us do our scenes together. We're in isolation. We get other people's lines fed in if they've all recorded it. If they haven't recorded it, then of course we have to. We work with the director to do that. So yeah, but it is pretty.
Which is also mad.
Which is also fucking mad.
That's also mad.
So yeah, but really well done. Your perform. I mean, the more I got to know you, the more I see how different Lae'zel is from you in some respects. In a good way. No, I see the strength that you both have as people. But you know what I mean? Like what I'm saying is you've done a really great job at crafting a really unique character. Because you are so different.
And likewise.
Oh, thank you very much.
And likewise. I would say you're very different to Astarion, but also, you say that there's a little bit of them in us.
There's a little bit of I actually got his giggle now, which has developed over the last 4 years. Tom can attribute this as well. Yeah.
This is actually a question that someone in chat asks.
Let's go for it.
Let me just find it. Chris Tatian asks, Neil picked up Astarion's after. Is there something new that carried over from Lae'zel? Like, your performance, like, come back into your regular life? Like, sorting people in the supermarket?
Yeah. A sort of every now and again when someone pisses me off, or it's or something like that.
It's so good.
Or an eye roll. Whenever I do an eye roll now, I just think of that line about the tieflings, and I'm just like, yeah, that's
you're a fucking.
That just makes me. It's fucking tieflings. Tieflings.
Well, so do you want the swear words from in Githyanki? Do you know them? Because you think you just said one, but are those like swear words or profanity?
Yeah, there's Kanyank, which I think means asshole.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Skvar, which is just like shit or fuck or something like that. Ishtik, I think, means foreigner.
Ishtik, it means like foreigner.
It's just used in. I mean, let's put it this way: 99% of the words that Lae'zel uses towards other people are profanities
and insults,
and insults. Exactly.
Right.
So just if you're wondering what something means, apart from Kithrak, then everything else I would say is probably something not nice.
Probably an insult.
Rude. Just rude.
You know, a lot of those characters might we argue they deserved some of those profanities.
Some might, some don't. I mean, it's difficult to tell, isn't it, darling?
Just look, I'm just, playing devil's advocate here.
Amazing. Well, very quickly, just to interject here, folks. If you are happen to be around at Insomnia Festival in Birmingham in like 2 weeks or something, like not even 2 weeks, like a week or something, like less than that. I don't even. It's God! It's like next week actually. It's next week.
It is next week.
Yeah, it's next week. Myself and Dev have been lucky enough to be asked by Insomnia to come along and do meet and greets and signings. We're going to do, I think, a panel as well and talk about Baldur's Gate and our characters.
Yes, we are.
So if you'd like to meet Dev and you happen to be going to Insomnia, or I don't know if there are any tickets left actually, but there might be, and you fancy meeting Dev and myself, please come along and say hi, and it'd be great to see you there. I think what we're going to do is take questions from the chat still, Tom, and then at some point we're going to play.
Plenty more. There's still plenty more. So this is a question from Alon Z, and they say, ask Devora, were there any sessions that were particularly fun or difficult?
Any sessions, did you say?
Yeah, like any of the game recording sessions, like were there any like bits of the performance that were really difficult or fun or just like particularly memorable, I guess, like moments in the process?
I I can't say any session was not fun. All the sessions were fun in their own weird, crazy way, because I think that working with the team for 4 years, you just start to act like, I mean, I just, my childlike self comes out, and I start to do things like, you know, we're behind a glass panel, so I do stuff like walking down the stairs and disappearing down the glass, or doing the plastic elevator thing, and everyone's just like rolling their eyes.
Devora Wilde's classic elevator is amazing. I can attribute to that. It's classic and
elevator.
Awesome. Classic elevator.
Or, you know, ordering myself a plaque as the fastest accurate pit stop. No big deal. I just wanted to shoehorn that in there.
By the way, somebody else, there may be another plaque floating around, darling, I'm just saying.
What?
I don't know if they put it up in pit stop, but I believe there's another plaque floating around.
No.
Yes.
This cannot be.
It wasn't the fastest, but it might be the best.
Is it you?
Yes, it is. It's me. It's totally me. Yeah. I came in with it. It was on my leaving do. Not leaving do, my last session. I brought like chocolates and donuts and shit. And then I also just left surreptitiously the Astarion sweet plaque. So, long story short, for everybody that doesn't know, because the only people that know myself and Dev, Devra came in on her last day, or after your last day, and issued a ultimatum that this plaque, the what is it called? The Lae'zel studio.
Well, it's we. I mean, I say we. I named a studio after myself.
This is true.
Called the Lae'zel Studio. However, I wasn't the only one to refer to it as the Lae'zel Studio.
Yes.
I was probably the one that did it most frequently, but I wasn't the only one.
Yes.
And so I thought, as a bit of a laugh, I would order a plaque that said Lae'zel Studio, and then also love from the fastest accurate pit stop, because there was a time in early access when we had a big deadline. And I was in every day, and we had to hit a big target, and I managed to basically smash out the park. No big deal.
This is true.
Yes, exactly. There you go. So I'm very humble, as you can see as well. Very modest and very humble.
So having seen that, because I saw your plaque, I thought I'd outdo you. And so I went to the same company that you used. And I did.
This is so fucking neat.
I got one made up in exactly the same boss and font that says the Astarion suite. I did. And they have
you didn't. You actually didn't.
I didn't replace yours. I used cap 1. Yours was cap 2 or 3, I believe. So I made it. I asked for a cap 1.
Plaque.
I will send you it after the interview we've done. I will send it to you.
Oh my god!
And apparently,
what a nightmare.
Yeah. So apparently, there's 2 plaques now. One is the Lae'zel Studio. The other one is the Astarion Suite.
Well, look, the Astarion Suite. That's fine. That's fine.
I went with
suite
because
we still need to have our ribbon cutting ceremony.
We do. And I'm slightly afraid of you, so I didn't want to steal all of your thunder.
Well, now that you've told me all about it, I'm not sure how happy I am.
I'm pretty sure that Rowan's going to take both of them down the second that we left, and it's never going to be put up at all. But you know,
it's just going to be in the bin. They're
just going to be in the bin. It'll be a door holder.
Jesus.
It'll be the door holders for the studios.
Yes. So there we go. We went off on a massive tangent about fun and challenging moments. But challenging, I would say. Do you know what? I found the physical stuff a bit challenging. Like there was stuff where we had to be like on the floor a little bit, and I found that a little bit of a challenge. I was like, oh, not as fit as I thought I was. And just because you're having to obviously repeat the actions a few times while you sort of really, nail the scene. And I thought that was a bit of a challenge. But other than that, I mean, it was so much fun. It never feels like you're going to work. It doesn't feel like a job at all. It feels like, wow, somebody's paying me to do this. Like,
it was pretty
jokes on them. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Another question I got from My Great Sunflower, and they ask, would you like to play the role of Lae'zel in a live-action performance, like a movie or a TV show?
Do I even need to answer that question? Of course. Of course I would.
The general, I know as a creative as well, is going to say yes, because we like jobs. But, I guess the consideration here would be lots of makeup. You'd be like, lots of makeup.
Lots of makeup. Yeah, I agree.
Lots
of makeup
hours makeup to you know. Yes.
Hey,
Uh,
you do what you've got to do. Yeah, I'd love to do that, especially like imagine all the cast like playing their characters in a live action, version of this. It'd just be incredible to be, immersed in the world, or as obviously as much as possible, but just actually having those people there then to act off of. And I mean, God, that would be incredible. Make it happen, somebody. Please.
Have you seen any of the Lae'zel cosplay yet? People.
It's very impressive, man. That's a lot of work.
It's very
impressive.
It's very impressive. It's like, wow. I mean, the amount of work that's gone into that, especially with the ears and everything, is just, it's very impressive. I've loved it. I want to do some cosplay myself, but I don't even know where to start.
Neil's looking into it. We have a friend of the channel actually, Carl, who is doing a Lae'zel cosplay, and she is posting on her Twitter like the processes of building that armor, and it's just amazing.
That's
like
really cool.
The step-by-step process. Scarlet Moth, I salute you, because like just watching, I'm amazed by it. Totally amazed.
Amazing.
Have you seen Scarlet Moth? Oh, amazing. There you go.
Cool.
Good.
So I know time's pushing on. I know you haven't seen any footage of Lae'zel in action. We're about to grab her into the party because we're in the Tiefling camp anyway. Should we play a little bit? Do you want to hang out and chill and watch this a little bit? Yeah?
I do.
All right. I know that you may not have that much time, so we'll jump into it. Sorry, you go. I cut you off. Sorry, go ahead.
No. Play away. I have a little bit more time, and I'll hop out whenever, and then you can carry on.
Yeah,
cool.
Whenever you need to go, just say.
Yeah, I can hang for another 20 minutes or so.
All right, so we'll play a little bit, show you the character, see if we can get into a fight. Because I'm pretty sure I know where there's a fight nearby, and then I might take another question, and then we'll carry on after you leave. That's great. Cool.
Okay, if you've got any more questions for Devora, now is the time to ask, because we will try and feed them through before she goes.
Mm-hmm.
And then excuse me if I'm getting very close to the screen like this, but I'm on my phone, so I might sometimes have to go like this.
Okay, it's a bit intimidating.
It's very intimidating. Okay. All right, so they've stolen some shit from our group. However, I know where there's a fight pretty close. So Tom, if you don't mind sticking with me, and let's get you in.
We need to go back to the camp and get Lae'zel.
We need to get Lae'zel.
I'm gonna
task you with that.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not into Gale. I'm not digging.
I know you're not feeling Gale until Tim Downey comes on the show in about a week or two, and
then I'll be like, Gale's the best.
Yep.
Have you sent me?
I have sent you an invite. Sir. I've sent you an invite.
Oh,
indeed.
It did not appear.
Okay. All right. I'll send you another invite, sir. There you go.
All right. There you go. I got it.
Cool.
I got this.
All right. So
hang on a minute, Neil. Because the game is loading it, it's not letting me accept it at the moment. Just give me a second.
Well, I can take another question while we're waiting.
All right, you do a question, and I'll just.
I'm going to look for questions on the chat. I also, Dev, sent you the plaque that I sent to Bitstar.
Oh, you did? Wait. I'm gonna. Hold on.
Okay, I'm going to have a look for questions while you look for that, and then decide whether or not to tear me and you, whatever. So, folks, any questions about work for Dev, please load them into chat now. So I know. I did it. In fact, actually, I'm going to read it out for people because you're the only person who's going to see that. So, the plaque reads, "The Astarion Suite, in honour of those who died laughing so that he may live. In our memory of the most awesome team at Pit Stop Productions and the thirstiest character ever to enter the volume, abandon clothes all ye who enter, darlings."
That's great.
Oh my god. I wish I'd taken a picture of my plaque now.
I'm such a punk for doing it. Again, they lasted a day, they probably got thrown away, it's fine.
Doorstops.
Full stop. Yeah, doorstops. All right, Tom, are you in party now, my love?
Send me one more invite.
No, you're in party, dude. You're in party.
All right, it must be loading in then. Yeah. Yeah, here I am. Okay.
Cool. So we're going to go to camp, which you also have to do independently of me. So you also need to go to camp. That's how it's going to work.
Okay.
So I'm going to scoop my characters in now. They can disappear. You've got to join us in camp, and unless it's like a weird instance thing where you go to a different camp version. No, you're here. You're here. All right, cool. So we're going to go to Lae'zel. I'm going to listen into the conversation.
Lae'zel. Where does Lae'zel hang out in the camp?
Right here. She's meditating in a battle stance because she's hardcore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome. And look at this. Look at her camping. Look at that big fucking stuffed ogre's head. Are you kidding? Look at that. Fucking, I haven't even seen this.
Have I collected that?
Yeah, apparently you've taken that from an ogre, although I don't remember you doing that, but yes, it's very cool. You've got some peppers, you've got some bones, you've got a candle, and you've got an iron bowl, and you just look very badass. Tom, you seem to have disappeared, my love. Where are you?
I'm looking for... the camp is big.
I'm actually standing... I'm standing by Lae'zel. I couldn't be any more...
Okay, alright.
Oh, yeah. Do this.
I see.
Bang.
Alright.
Bang. Okay. There you go. Okay. So I'm going to listen, because Tom's going to sort of like get to know you a little bit, and I'm going to listen into the chat. I might give him some advice. I can give him advice of what to say to you. And let's see how this conversation's going.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halcyon, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Sathis can cleanse an embedded talent.
Wait a second, Tom. Let's. Okay, so you look unusual. Let's be really insensitive and ask about the way she looks.
Oh no! You're just gonna make my character be
your choice. It's nothing's racist. I just think that your character, they may be a little insensitive, even though they are a tiefling themselves.
Like Yankee and tieflings hate each other or something.
A little
Isn't
bit.
That like
a little bit?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yes.
A little bit. So I'm just saying you can be a little insensitive. It's kind of on point for the character.
No, that's like I'm getting a feeling that if I do that, then Lae'zel won't like me so much.
All right. So
I'm gonna ask. I'm players.
Your comprehension.
Okay.
To the point. I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a crash. You do well to observe more and question less.
Okay.
See, the really interesting thing about this is I'm immediately, like, I'd already heard Lae'zel talking, but having talked to Devora, I gotta say, like, the voice is really distinct. It's a really clear performance because, you know, her voice is really focused and, like, of a different timbre and everything. It's really interesting.
I think we should go with the whole "you look weird" line. Is my feeling.
You're really forcing me to say.
I'm not forcing. I'm suggesting. I'm.
All right. Let's do it. Just for you.
Imparting,
just for you, darling.
I'm
just for
nudging.
I suspect I am your first.
My bottom.
Okay. It's up to you. I think you go wild on this one. Hey.
Wild.
Hey. There we go. What do you think, Tom?
Of course you haven't.
Of course you
I would
haven't.
have cut you from navel to neck.
Like it.
You are no less alien to me than I am to you.
So good.
I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
That's so good. That's brilliant. Be silent in the face of her goading.
I love the navel to neck thing. That was powerful.
So we got choices here.
Oh no!
Come on! Isn't that large?
Just
as if you're upturned bat
nose. My nose may
nose.
be big, but you're tiny.
Really? Thanks for noticing. That's not your line.
I'm going to do that one.
No, but it's not your
An
line.
observation, not a compliment.
She's cutting
I
you.
do not intend to.
I'm going to kill her with kindness.
Oh, you're going to kill her with kindness? Good luck with that. You're trying to get your path back.
Try.
You're trying to get your oath back by being nice to people.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be a good person.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Try and get back.
Great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss.
Oh shit.
Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath.
Nice.
Then
Gnarly.
you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
My character doesn't look sure about that.
Try to suppress your rising panic.
That shiver
Okay.
is your fear. Suppress it.
It's still like that.
Useless. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple
It's
as
as simple as that.
The
Very good.
first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
Nice. On to other matters. Very British.
If you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Yeah. Let's
Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Bye, Gale.
Dismiss Gale.
Bye, Gale. Bye, Gale.
Oh,
Where can I just click on him and dismiss him?
Yeah. If you,
Yes.
I think if you.
Yeah.
I think you can, yeah. You just got rid of him. All right. He's now running towards you, demanding why, because he's needy. He's running all over the place.
All right.
Where's he going? Where's he over there? Oh, he's trying to get to you.
Oh no,
He's-
now
he's running over. a rock.
All right, that's not happening.
All right. There he is.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Bye. Until next week,
I
Tim.
question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
No, he's pretty
I
good.
don't question it, Gale. Don't mansplain me, Gale.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Eating our magical
Okay.
items. Okay, now you can go and grab it now.
Yeah.
he
He
loves a good big book.
does a bit.
It is done.
Oh, it's
Okay,
as
we-
simple as that. Okay,
Whoa,
cool. Now the
all
good
right,
news
gonna
is we
quickly
can
level-
we can level them up. So I'm going to examine. What
Yeah,
you're
I'm
doing.
gonna level up Lae'zel.
So Lae'zel's a first level fighter, armor class 16 at the moment, but however she's going to get a lot of bumps. She's very tough, very strong. Definitely beat the shit out of me. My strength
Okay,
is
yeah.
8, apparently.
So she's just like her health has increased and she's got action surge now.
Action surge is very useful for fighters. It means they can they can sort of replenish their actions again, which is very, very useful, and especially in a fight, which is good. They're level 2 fighter now, 20 hit points. Wow. Okay. Armor class 16. Cool. She can use a musical instrument. Oh, she doesn't know how to use a musical instrument. Okay, fair enough.
Oh, well, that would be sad.
Apparently, the unusual is the relationship with Azra is -3, whereas mine is 0. So there's hope for me.
Oh
yet.
yeah, well, you
Hopefully,
just
yes.
made me say I was still the pistol.
All right. So
Thanks for that.
you're welcome. She got another level. She can level up again. You can
Yeah,
level
she's gone up to
yeah.
level 3, so I'm just
Nice. What else-
choosing. I gotta choose some moves for her.
Nice. Okay.
Like these are all kinds of cool different things she can do. So I'm going to give it disarming attack. Oh wow, there's so much stuff. Precision attack.
Battlemaster Fighter apparently is a good route. I think. Battlemaster. If you got an option for that.
Yes, yeah, that's what I've done.
Nice. Good choice. Good choice.
Okay,
Nice.
We're in,
Disarming
we're in.
attack.
sorted.
Riposte, which is very useful. Soldier.
Yeah, I got riposte, I got disarming attack, I got one other one, I can't remember what it is.
Martial
Anyway,
Prodigy.
we're good.
Very good. All right, so we're going to go and pick a fight because I want to see her in a fight, and I know where there is a fight nearby. So we're going to go.
Okay.
So we're going to. There's the ending of the fight, though. You're going to have to help me. Well, we have to do something for that. But first, we're going to talk to these fuckers very briefly. Then we're going to go to a fight, basically. Rawr.
Oh.
Have you left?
No, I'm just walking down the
Give
steps.
her a chance. You, get back!
Hello. I'm a druid, mate. I'm one of you lot. I'm a druid, same as yourself. See, my character in this is called Bowie, and she's a little bit of a dummy. She's very, she has intuition and impulse, but she's a little bit of a hot dummy. Why the hot one's always so dumb? There you go, that's what she
Druid
said.
or not, you're still an outsider to this place. Entry is forbidden.
Hey man, I'm a druid, don't worry about it.
What?
What?
Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Well, we're not going to see Korga because she's boring. Instead, we're going to pick a fight. So, we're going to go this away. So, Tom, I know that you have trouble with the mini-map thing.
You haven't, mate. You're not on the mini map.
You have gone the opposite
amazing
direction.
map
I feel you've gone the complete
going
opposite
off the
direction.
map.
No, you've gone the
I'm
complete
still
wrong
in
way.
the camp.
Then come back to the camp.
I'm in the camp.
Come back to the camp. You're not supposed to be there. Come back to the camp. Come back to the world, I mean.
Come back to the. Yeah, Neil, I asked you if you were still in the camp.
I said no.
There's too many camps.
Okay, we're in the tiefling camp, which isn't the same thing as the camp you're in.
All right, I'm leaving this camp.
So leave your gilded cage and come back to here. And yeah. Oh, there you are. No, you're running. Okay, you're running. All right, that's interesting. All right, here you are. So come down here. We've got access because I'm one of them. I did the secret druid handshake, which is like that, and then a fist bump, a bear bump. It's a bear bump. Like that. Where are you? Where are you going?
You're currently not on the minimap. How far?
I'm literally behind you. Oh my god.
Right.
It's like playing games with your dad. It's like, come on. Alright. So just follow this way, Grandpa. Alright, cool, you're with me. Great. So we're going to head this down there. We are going to pick a fight. It is actually a kind of weirdly tough fight to begin with. But we're level 3, which isn't too bad, so I think we can take it. I'm going to take the lead in this because there is something that we do need to do which will help us later. So if you don't mind,
so I know.
Yeah. So first thing, somebody's singing. We have to investigate the beach. Astarion seems to appreciate that, which is great. We're going to hop down here and come down this road. I'll wait for you because we should be grouped up reasonably closely. Okay, we're going to keep going down, and then we're going to see a secluded cove, which we're going to go to. Do you hear that?
Yes. Yeah.
It's very pretty. Okay, keep going, keep following. I'm going to talk to this little tiefling down here as well.
Oh, this tiefling's got a beautiful voice.
Very, and it's not the tiefling. My character tends to be a little protective of each kid, so she's going to say this because she's like one of those people.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
I'm going to try and focus to hear what you hear. Why not?
A sweet melody plays above the waves,
Well, shit.
beckoning you, drowning out all logical thought.
Fuck, I think I fucked this up. Alright, wisdom. Okay, so close your eyes into the song or struggle against the music pool. That's probably a good idea.
Use wisdom.
My wisdom's pretty high because I'm a dummy, but I'm pretty intuitive. So I'm going to add a bonus, which is guidance from myself. It's only a 5. It's easy to beat unless I get a critical. So I think I'll be fine. I'll be right. That's a 7, which is fine.
Yeah. You beat it. You beat it.
Cool. Alright.
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
I just want that kid looks like Leo Sayer.
A little bit like Leo Sayer. A little bit. I think it's the hair.
Yeah, it is the hair. Totally the hair.
And the peaceful centeredness of the child is very Leo Sayer. Yeah. Alright, so get back! It's a trick, little child!
No, it's just a bit of water.
And then Bowie slaps him. Back of the head.
Just a little closer.
No!
Very creepy.
Oh, wow.
Holy
What's
fucking
that?
shit, it's a fucking harpy.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Yoink! Okay, that's not cool. We're gonna yoink that kid back. Alright, initiative. Roll for initiative, motherfuckers. Okay, so Bowie is up first, so let's have a quick look. Lae'zel is not doing great. Lae'zel has been tricked into getting very, very fucking close. So we need to snap Lae'zel out.
Where's Lae'zel gone? Lae'zel's gone all the way over there.
So Astarion, Azra, and Bowie have all passed their test. Lae'zel, however, has gone. That's actually. Can you give us a commentary about the music being pretty that's pulled you in? Can you do that?
That music is really familiar.
Okay, good.
That's amazing.
So good, we've just lost our best fighter. Fantastic. Alright, so I'm going to try and rush in and help Lae'zel because she's about to get... and actually the water's going to slow me down. So I'll see if I can fire a ice thing. Difficult terrain, double movement. Okay, I'm going to try and fire an ice... if I push it to level 2 maybe, and fire an ice knife at this fucking harpy before it eats Lae'zel's face.
Please.
Yes.
Me.
Can't tell you that went well. It didn't go fantastic, so that's good. Alright, can't get to you still. The harpy's now going to eat Lae'zel. Whoa, that's not good.
Oh, there's more than one. There's like several harpies.
Shit. Sorry about that.
Thank you, Devora.
The second attack on Lae'zel. Okay, that's a miss. Alright. Oh, 16! That's a critical hit! Lae'zel is really in trouble right now. Okay, it's now...
I'm gonna kill a guest
Oh
character.
shit, my Astarion's been lured as well.
This is Neil, your idea. I just need to point this out.
Oh shit, Lae'zel's gone down. We could be looking at party wipe. Oh shit, Astarion's being hit. Oh, this is bad. Well, oh, okay, cool. Critical hit from Astarion. Alright, cool. Back in the game. You resisted the song, Tom. You got to snap Lae'zel out of it. Do you have any spells you can use? Or
yeah, I can go and heal her. I don't know if I've got any spells that.
Okay.
Okay.
Heal away.
I think my big concern right now is, yeah, I'm gonna dash in and try and smite that.
Okay, you're gonna dash. You can't attack if you dash. You can't attack and dash.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't know that.
Dashing is an action. That's okay. You're in combat, which is kind of okay, I guess.
Okay. Well, I can do a pull strike
Okay.
on her, or I can do a shield of faith.
Shield of Faith on Lae'zel. Actually, she's down. On yourself is probably a good idea. Yeah. Very good. Okay. Cool. That's good.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what these. Oh shit! The child is going forward.
Oh no, the child is now walking towards them. Neil, what have you you just walked us into me.
I didn't mean to. It just
Very good, sir. Very good.
Just sort of happened. All right. So we've got a harpy here that I could kill. I'm going to try and actually just good old stab in the face. Oh, that's not great. Okay. So if I'm gonna try and assist you and get on that rock, and let's see. Yeah, we're gonna try and help you out, Dev.
Please.
Not really promising much, to be honest.
Quick as you can. Quick as you can, Neil.
What if I do this? That might be kind of cool. That could work.
Don't do something that blasts us open like you did last fight.
There was only that one. Okay, that is going to hit you as well, Tom. I'm prepared to sacrifice.
No,
you
don't.
to be really good.
Can you not do that?
All right, I won't do that. I'm just going to give you a good old stab. I missed. Are you happy? Okay, I'm going to push this harpy just because.
There we go. There you go.
All right.
They're now prone, which I'm guessing means that they are in.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's not good. The harpy is now attacking you, but you had Shield of Faith. Very good.
Attack me.
Just attack. Yep. Okay. It's not bad. Okay. It's okay. We're good.
I mean, I'm waiting for another harpy to start eating Lae'zel,
Well, I have an arrow of fire. Oh shit, Lae'zel's actually on death saves.
Yes. Yes.
All right. I'm gonna shoot this thing. Not bad at all. Okay, very good.
No, you just set fire to Lae'zel, Neil.
Oh, Lae'zel's dead. Fuck.
You just set fire to her.
Neil.
We can resurrect you. It's fine.
Neil. Why are you the most dangerous part of this game?
I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna dash and see if I can get to you and resurrect you.
You just killed a guest character in front of her.
Wouldn't be the first time.
This is the first, Deborah. I need to say this is the first.
Okay, I've got another dash, so I can loot Lae'zel. I could loot Lae'zel. Okay, well that's missed me.
Don't loot.
But she's carrying a lot of good shit.
Cooked party member.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to loot this and then use it on her. So I'm going to take her scroll of revival, and then I'm gonna use it. I've got to use it next time. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to resurrect her in a second. You're going to be fine.
All right.
It's fine.
All right. Happy.
Okay, the harpy's turn now. Harpy's turn. Okay, it's missed because Astarion's a badass.
Hang on, my character didn't get go.
Your go's coming up next, but these aren't doing great. The harpies are doing pretty bad. Oh dear, you've been lured. That's not good, and you've been attacked. Okay. Oh, you're being lured.
How did that? What happened?
You're being lured.
Oh, I was lured. Oh,
yeah.
See, I thought, okay.
Okay. I don't.
That's not good.
That's not good at all. How are you doing with that? I'm gonna get Lae'zel up.
I'm going to check. Everyone in chat can be saying, yeah, man, I wouldn't have attempted this fight until I was at least like level 5 or something. And the child is now walking away. Now the child is running.
Well, we saved the child, which is great. So that's something, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Now the good news is these fuckers are in my way. I'm going to use a level 2 version of what do you call it? Level 2 version of this thing, which is some kind of sonic boom thing. I can't remember what it's called now. And just smash the shit out of them. Amazing. Very good. Okay, one's down, and the other one is kind of fucked. Okay, that's pretty good. I think we're doing alright.
No, we're not. We're definitely not doing alright.
We're doing fine, Tom. I think you're being a negative Nancy, Tom, or something. We're not doing great, actually. You're absolutely right. We're actually kind of fucked. You just had a multi-attack on you. There's still 3 of them up. I thought one of them was dead. That's not good. Oh, you're down. That's not good. Sorry, Tom.
Yeah.
This game is hysterical.
Yeah, it's quite tough at low levels. It's quite brutal. All right, so
I think Neil just walked us somewhere where we shouldn't have gone, just to basically show off to you.
No, not to show off.
He was just
more
like, I really want to show that.
I want to show Dev doing.
I
I want to show Dev a character, man. It was kind of cool. All right, I still can't get Dev up, but that's fine. Your character will be up in a second. Any last words, Dev, for Lae'zel? Oh, you are toasted. You're on fire. Look at that.
Yeah, look, actually smouldering. Her body is smouldering.
What would Lae'zel say, being set on fire and slightly barbecued?
Just a good old fashioned spa.
Okay, very good. Cool. Okay, so I'm not doing much more than this. I think I kind of feel I should help you a bit more than I am, but I'm trying to help Dev. So, oh, you're really fucked, aren't you? Okay, that's not good. I wonder if I can throw a healing potion into you.
Yeah.
I haven't got any healing potions. All right.
Good, yeah, go on.
Well, if I roll, I'm going to take your healing potions. Sorry about this. I wonder if I can throw them at Tom and smash them. I can drink? No.
I love it. You just break the head and it just the healing potion just goes
It kills you.
Yeah.
All right. So Bowie's taking a hit. This other one's still singing.
Oh no, not a hit.
No, it's your turn. You can heal yourself, I think. Okay,
right.
you got
Yes,
any
I can
healing?
heal myself.
Heal. And then make.
Hang on, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I can't actually heal myself right now. I don't know why, but I can't. Is it because I'm in combat?
I'll throw a healing potion at you and see if that works.
Okay, for some reason,
Just open your mouth.
Do a pommel strike, or I don't know. For some reason, I can't actually do anything other. I guess it was.
Yeah, you've snapped
being
out
controlled or
charm.
something.
Yeah. All right, we'll go for a pommel strike, sir. Not great.
I missed.
Not great. Okay, at least the child is fine. If that's any consideration. I feel that we should need to kill these harpies a bit more. Okay, I'm going to see if I can throw this thing at you. And heal you. Throw, yes I can.
Alright,
so
that would be good because I've only got
Here goes nothing.
16%. Yes, 7%. Good.
Yay!
Nice one. That
Alright.
was good. And then, just because I'm being,
Okay.
I'm gonna do this to help us. I'm gonna change into a massive fucking polar bear. Grrr! Yeah, I'm a druid, so I can do that. Cool. All right, and that's pretty much the turn. So at least we've got a tank on our side now, which is great. Oh, you're down. Kind of regret wasting that healing potion on you, dude.
I hope they kill you. Neil.
Okay, Astarion's up. He's gonna try and he's gonna try and resurrect Lae'zel. Yeah.
Whoa!
Woohoo!
Lae'zel's back alive.
And you got inspiration as well. You're welcome. Okay, Lae'zel is.
What does that mean? I'm still
know,
dead.
right?
I'm still like unconscious on the floor. So.
All right, I know, but I'm gonna come for you next. I'm coming for you next. I'm sorry. I'm gonna come and help you next. I think is the point. Maybe I should stab you. No, don't do that now. That's not cool. All right, so that's my turn. So Lae'zel is back in the fight. Yay, Lae'zel.
People in chat suggesting you're gaslighting me by suggesting everyone's been this top.
Oh shit. Okay. Whoa! Big fucking hit! Big fucking hit!
Yay! Lae'zel just killed one of them.
That was called riposte, and basically if somebody attacks you, you get to attack them back for free. And she just literally fucking double-handed sword struck that harpy and split its head apart. You're fucking cool, man.
Amazing.
What did you say, Dev? Sorry, I cut you off there.
You know me and a silver sword.
That's right. That's exactly right. Okay, we got a big fucking bear now who is not very happy. Bam! Critical hits.
Oh yes!
Turning the tide.
Nice.
Turning the tide. I'm going to do a victory jump over the harpy. And then everyone's still in combat, which is great. Cool. Alright, next up is the harpy on Bowie, but Bowie's a big bear, so that's cool. Astarion. Okay. Oh, Lae'zel's
Lae'zel's under control again.
Not great. Okay, so I'm going to do... oh, this is cool. This is like a double damage thing. So I'm going to try and take out this harpy that's doing this. Alright, braced, and then we're going to do like a double damage strike against this harpy here and try and just end it. Nice! Oh shit, you failed death row, that's not good. Okay. Well, with 2 harpies down, the song has stopped, there's only 1 harpy left. I think you're going to be okay for next. You're going to be okay. In fact, actually, can I help you?
Am I dead again? Am I unconscious again? Yes, I am.
Yeah, you're pretty dead.
Yeah.
How many have you got left? How many death throws are you on? Chat, can you tell me how many death throws he's on? Because I might leave him for a round, but maybe I shouldn't do that. Oh.
How about if you party member before you just the boat?
He's failed once, he's got 2 left, right? So we can leave him 1 more. Yeah, 2 to go, he's fine. Yeah, he's okay. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to try and end this fight now. Bam.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
I wonder if I ride that polar bear into the sunset.
That would be pretty awesome. Alright, polar bear is mended. This harpy, free attack on the harpy because it's fucking off. It's going off the child, Tom. You might have to sacrifice your character for the greater good. It's going off the child. Okay, I saved. I'm now going to help you up, Tom, so you're back in the fight. Just pat you on the rump there. Little pat on the rump there, Tommy. Get out. Okay, cool. So we're doing well. Starion's going to move.
Lae'zel is going to dash back towards this other harpy.
Cool.
I think. How far can she get?
Where's Lae'zel? Oh, she's up there, right? Okay.
She's right over the other side pool, so she's going to dash back past you.
Lae'zel's a fucking badass, man.
Yes. Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
I'm gonna
She can do it. Hang on, she does a second wind. She's going to heal herself.
Oh,
as
dude,
well.
that's what second wind is. You get a second action. Nice. Look at that. Dev, that's your new pose whenever you get pissed off in the supermarket. Or just generally in life, like somebody's cut you up on the freeway. Amazing. What does that mean? Do you get to fight again?
Yeah, I can do another. I can do like another attack.
Are you close enough? You've got range.
Gonna
You've got ranged attacks. I'm pretty sure you've got a bow or something, right?
I can do possibly. Can I do that? A rush attack.
Nice. Oh, this harpy's
There you
fucked. Very cool. Alright, so the harpy's almost fucked. We've got our heroes all standing again. Nobody remembers how we started this fight. It's fine. You can do another attack? Dude, holy shit, Lae'zel's fucking amazing.
Yeah, Lae'zel's absolutely. Yeah.
What can I say?
All I can do is run back this way.
You might get an opportunity attack. Oh no, she's actually doing like a thingy right now, so I think you're fine actually. You can probably disengage. Azra's coming up with a big flaming sword.
As Lae'zel
Shield of
cast a
Fate.
spell on her.
Good choice, good choice.
I know. Just,
Alright.
yeah.
Okay, so big old bear attack. Coming in for the big bear. Coming in for the big bear! Hey big bear, hey big bear! Okay, and the small child is alive. I'll revert back to my human form. And then talk to small child and get rewards. Oh, you're gonna...
It's just like in the water.
Just drowning in the water, just like... Wah! Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, that's cool. How about the last one? Nice.
Paladin, yes, Paladin. Yeah.
That's what the voice said. They almost got to the nest.
Whoops. Maybe you might have fucked up there, Tom.
Mom will be so mad. Wait,
Get out of the water, child.
you should meet Mom.
Get out of the water.
She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
I'm getting into weird territory now. I think these children are potentially trying to get us mugged. I feel they're trying to mug us, you know? You know what I mean? Alright, we're going to hold it here for a second.
All right.
Yeah.
So
That was a lot
that.
of,
Sorry, go ahead.
that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that.
It's fun. You should play the game, dude. It's really cool.
Really, I know. I am going to. I
Yeah,
keep
it's
saying
really
I'm going to.
There's a
We apologize for setting your character on fire and watching it die and everything. That was you know,
All
it was
right.
unfortunate.
We did resurrect her, so
Yeah.
I think it kind of evens out, no?
I forgive, but I never forget.
Very good. Well, it is getting late. Have you got time for one question, Deb? Do you need to crash out? It is quite late where you are.
You can hit me with one more question, and I've got
Okay.
to pop out.
Cool.
Okay.
One more
Let
question
me
from chat.
ask. I'm just having a quick look at chat. What was okay? So this is the last question. This is kind of like a summation question. This is from Chaotic Fox 67. They asked, "What was your favorite memory of the whole process for recording Lae'zel?"
Favorite memory for the whole process?
Ooh. Oh God, that's hard.
Mm.
That's really hard. I can't even pick just one, honestly. I think just going in there and getting hit with these like hits. Literally, now I've seen this combat. Now I can think that's hits. These scenes and just reacting as the character and it becoming, I suppose, like second nature. I think that for me is just, being able to slip into this character so easily. I can't even pick like one moment, really, honestly. That's a bit of a shit answer, but just
No, not at all.
you know what I mean. Just
Mm.
I know, like Neil can probably second this, but just being so at one with your character that you can literally give them any situation a few lines, and you can perform them as Lae'zel, as Astarion, as anyone.
Yeah.
And just getting to work with all the cool people that I worked with over the last 4 years. I think it's very rare to have an acting job that does go on for such a long time. So we just be blessed to be part of this process and to have such a fun team. And yeah, that's all I can say, really.
Nice. Yeah, I would definitely second that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for spending time with us. We're going to try and not kill Lae'zel in another fight in a second. We really appreciate the time you spent with us, especially because I know you're away at the moment. So thank you so much, Dev, for your time and for your insight in your character and for answering the questions from chat. It's been awesome to see you, love. Hello. Whoa, that's the wrong one. That's not the wrong one at all. Right, let me just get this back on. Hello, Tom, as well. I'm just turning you back on and turning Dev's camera off, which I forgot. Hi, folks. Welcome back. We are going to carry on a little bit. Not too long, but a little bit. So we're going to... first order of the day, I guess, is to heal. So we're going to do a short rest. So go to camp resting menu. This is a short rest, not a long rest. So we just hit this and we get our health back. Not all of it, but actually most of it because we're pretty low level. And we get some of our other things back. And now we're going to loot the shit out of these fuckers. The child has run off. It's not our fault. And we're going to have a little look around. Yeah.
They were like, you know what I really want to do? I really want to find a clam and see if I could talk to it.
You actually do have speak with animals right now.
No, I've got it. I got it. When I went up a level, I got the spell, so I can do it now.
Find you a
So
clam.
I'm curious, like, how far they went with the detail in terms of
how many animals you speak to. It's quite a lot. There's a harpy here you can loot if you want. I'm just going to keep jumping up.
Step is the hardest.
I need to come over here.
I'm going to go to the top of this mountain. Kapow!
Oh, I'm just randomly attacking scenery now, it seems. Did you just jump up there?
I just used to jump around. There's a pile of bones here with a bottle that does fuck all in it. Great, that's just junk. Alright, I'm going to try and see if I can jump right up here.
A skull.
You've got a
harpy.
skull.
I mean, I guess harpies don't really have...
They don't really have disposable income, I guess, Tom. There's a couple of piles
not
of bones.
Really a kind of... Oh, you've gone like right up to the top of this...
If I
jump on?
if I turn into a bear, could I like do a gravity jump on you? I bet I could. We'd probably kill
I've
each
been
other.
told, by the way, something I really want to see at some point is that a bear climb up or down a ladder is very funny in the game.
I have to be level 6 to do that, but we'll do that at some point. Okay, there seems to be fuck all up here. There's still two.
When you get out of this douchey helmet that you're wearing that makes you look like a kind of...
It is not douchey, it is a great helmet, and I don't wear it for cutscenes. There's nothing on this harpy either.
I know, I'm really relieved it's not on you in cutscenes. So it makes you look like a
there's a
Doctor
chest.
Who bad guy.
I found a chest.
Doctor Who. Oh, nice.
Okay, let's have a look in this chest and see what's going on.
What have we got in it?
Don't know, I'm going to get Astarion
nice.
to open it. Let's have a look. 56
Astarion.
gold. 56 gold to share.
Oh, cool.
Alright, taking that. That's good. We need 1,000 gold to help you unbreak your oath because you fucked up.
Hang on, I'm just going to check my inventory. I need to remind myself how much
gold we got. That's a good point, actually. We should have a look.
We have
Let's have a quick
so
butchers.
far. I've got 474.
In total, we've got.
I've got
with 269. How much have you got? Oh, you got 474. So
I've got 474 on me.
Oh, that's interesting. So our gold is not combined. It's separate. So
yeah, I wondered about that.
Okay.
I'm guessing there's a way we can share it or something. But,
I think I can just give you my gold. So at the moment you've got.
Did you say the other question? I don't worry about that. Like, don't worry. I'm not going to ask you. Like, just keep your gold. Your gold. You did say that you found some potential armor for me. That's what my character needs right now.
I'll have a quick look. It might be back
got
at
the
camp,
armor
actually.
I started with.
Yeah, it might be back at camp. But I checked your armor out, and it was actually a lot better than what I had. So
my armor is pretty good. Paladins start with pretty good armor, but I'm like level 3 now. I'm feeling like I should be able to get something a little bit more exciting.
I'm not trying to demean you or anything, but do you want to wear a hat?
No, I tried earlier, a long time ago. It's like it has limited comedy value. I'm just going to apologise to Lae'zel for setting fire to her.
That wasn't my fault. That was an accidental.
It was your fault. I think we did you're on some kind of spell safety course where you learn how your spells have got like an area effect and seem to actually do quite a lot of damage to the people around you.
Hello class, today in spell safety we're learning about AoE and AoE in you and how you can avoid mishaps with your friends.
Yeah. Thunder blasts. What you do and do not need to know.
Well, there's something we can climb up. There's knotted roots. I'm going to go for a climb and work that upper body strength.
Oh, yeah.
I feel there's some stuff we can go up here, maybe. Oh, there's some bones up here. We're going to check out the bones. Well, this is fun. I like the little climbing thing. That's nice. Look. And there's Astarion having to keep up because I control him.
Astarion just makes quite unsteady grunts, I feel.
Excuse me, I spent many hours in the booth to do those silly grunts. Thank you very much. Okay, there's a whole bunch of skellies here, so why don't I take the ones on the right, you take the ones on the left.
By the way, we've gone that, some small children stole all your stuff.
They stole my shit. They stole my shit.
And also, we had this whole thing where the druids were going to do something weird to the tiefling child.
That can wait.
That feels...
I'm sure the child is fine.
You're just like, let's enjoy the view. I found a bone. Okay. I found a pair of bones, and there is a bone in the bones.
I found a bone too.
I don't know what
we can sell those bones.
Oh, I found some gold. I found 2 gold.
Oh, I found a polished dagger. That's kind of cool. All right.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice. I want to see how polished it is. It doesn't look that polished to me. It's a polished dagger. It's reasonably polished. I'm going to see if Astarion can use that.
Can you use them in alchemy?
Yeah. It's polished. I'm not sure if that's a better dagger than what I'm using. Guess it is actually. Although I like the look of this thing, the needle of the outlaw rogue, I don't think it does anything special. In fact, this polished dagger is already better than that, which kind of sucks a little bit. 1 to 4? Really? I thought it was higher than that. 3 to 6. Why is this one higher? That doesn't make any sense. You know what? I'm going to keep this thing here.
Commentary. We're all looking sort of looking like we're a band photograph right now. Like the cover of an album.
Yeah.
All of us looking in different directions. Like.
Oh yeah, we're gonna look at different in our own crapulence. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that's good. Lae'zel can be over here. All right, good. So there's fuck all. So we've established a high fantasy fact that harpies do not have much in the way of disposable cash. They're pretty.
they just sort of sit on rocks and sing at people and then eat the people.
Oh wait, hang on a second. I found a nest. Let's go and take some revenge on those fucking harpies, huh? Okay, I got an idea.
Where?
Over here.
Where
look,
are you going?
There's a nest over here. There's a nest right there, possibly with an egg in it. You're hungry. I'm hungry. All right, we have to go all the way back down to the chest.
There's a pile of bones.
No. Okay, so I'm gonna put down a little pingy thing. Bang. So to get
Oh,
there.
actually, all the way.
Yeah. So to get.
How the hell do we get to that?
Well, I think what we can do is go back to where the chest was and then jump our way and climb our way up to it. I'm pretty sure we can do that.
Can you turn into something that will help you get out that
know
way?
what? I can.
You can, yeah.
Yeah, I can. I can turn into. Oh no, I can turn into a cat.
I'm going to go back up here and see what was going on up
I'm
here.
going to turn into a pussycat.
Turning into a cat, maybe?
Meow! Look how adorable I
I'm
am!
going to come back and just.
Look how adorable I am! Don't kick me off the cliff. I'm so
very
adorable.
Hang on,
I'm so adorable right now.
You're like a fluffy little guy.
I'm a fluffy pussycat. Alright, I'm going to see if I can jump. Can I jump over here? Jump the pass interrupted. Alright, I wonder if I can. Meow! Meow! Alright. Right, that does fuck all. Alright, I'm gonna see if. Oh, can I jump over here? Oh, come on, make it. Make the jump, pussycat! Do it! Yes!
Whoa! Wowzers!
My
You
cat.
just cleared half the map.
My cat can jump so far.
I'm going to call you. By the way, when you're in cat form, I'm calling you Mrs. Meowkins. Mrs. Meowkins.
If you do that, I will literally gouge out your eyes and feed them to my
Mrs.
cat form.
Meowkins, come have your
Alright.
fish supper.
You know what? I was gonna share this egg, the scrambled egg I'm about to make. And
Did you get over to it?
No, not yet. I'm hopping. I'm delightfully scampering my way over to this nest, and I'm now in two minds.
I'm coming round like the long way to see if I can trace it.
like a biped.
Oh, no, I can, yeah,
just like a
I
biped.
It's very funny. The cat jump is hilarious. I just need to say.
Oh no, this is too high. This is too high for my pussycat. My pussycat doesn't like heights apparently. Oh no, I can make it. Yes, yes. That's too high for my adorable pussycat.
What I kind of dig about the jump, it's kind of a bit like it's kind of like in Little Hulk, like the way the Hulk jumps. Can I jump that?
Oh, you can. Oh, it's adorable, but it's too small. Okay, I'm gonna have to convert back. Bam.
Whoa!
Okay, I had to wild shit back, and now I have the harpy nest. Let's see what those fuckers were. Hello.
Oh, only one of us. Can you move over a bit?
Oh wait, I found a letter. I also got a ring as well, but I'm not necessarily sharing that. A letter. I'm sorry it's been so long since I've written, and lots happened.
Neil taking all the stuff.
Well, in all admittance, you did call me Mrs. Meowkins, which I'm not entirely sure about right now. So this is the letter. I'm going to read out the letter to you. Miriam, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've written. A lot has happened. First, some good news. Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. I'm sorry. She should never have got your name in the first place. Now for the bad news. My love, I'm not coming home, not for a while. The money came from a mercenary group. Probably best I don't give their name. I agreed to a couple of jobs in Icewind Dale in return. They paid me up front because, gods, it's so strange to write it, because they needed a warlock, because they needed me. I took the deal the Cambion offered. I'm not going to say I had no choice, because that would be a lie, but I don't regret it. I'm a new man. I feel strong for the first time in my life. Aside from being awoken in the middle of the night by the strange smell of sulphur, he likes to drop by to see how everything is going, in quotation marks. I have no complaints. If you don't reply to this letter, I understand. If you don't want me to come back, well, I understand that too. I love you, Miriam. I want you to be happy, even if it's not with me, Edmund. Pretty sure that Miriam got the letter, and Miriam was harpy food, which really sucks. I'm going to pick that letter up. All right, loot-wise, I did get some loot.
Very much so.
I got actually. Oh, that's very cool. I'm gonna swap you a ring. Actually, I'm gonna give you a ring. Because I did pick up something rather cool, which was nice. So I picked up a ring of colour spray, which gives me the first level illusion colour spray, which is a very useful spell. I'm going to give you in trade, because I don't want you to go away empty-handed, from all the effort you make calling me Mrs. Meowkins. I'll trade you a silver band, which is worth about 18 gold crowns. So you can have that. I picked up some other stuff, but I wasn't paying attention to what it was. I've got a toxin, some poison, animal speaking, which you already have animal speaking, right? And so do I. So this is completely useless. We can sell that. So I'm going to give you this as well to sell. You can sell the animal speaking things. We don't need it. That's to help you on your way of getting your stuff back. We've definitely got some gems.
Thank you, my honourable patron. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm also going to give a health potion to Lae'zel.
Lae'zel, maybe give one to. Did you use her? Was it her scroll of revive?
I totally used her scroll of revive, absolutely, and I'm not giving my one back because fuck.
I mean, to be fair, that was a very Astarion thing to do. I'm not going to use my one on her. I'm going to use her.
Heaven forbid I'd use mine. Oh, that's cool. I've got a little alchemy pouch. That's fun. All right, I've got some alchemy stuff I can put in there. I've got a little thing there. I've got some rotten eggs. I think will probably go in there as well. Oh, it doesn't go in there. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm still carting a massive Nautiloid tank out around me, waiting to be thrown.
You can say most of them about. Just in case you want to. Yeah, you're doing barrelmancy.
I'm doing barrelmancy. I'm going to become a barrelmancer. Yeah, I want to become a barrelmancer. Yeah. I've also got some other junk I'm going to give you that you can sell, which is cool. So that way.
I don't like it when you do that. Really.
Why?
It sort of feels like you're just because you're like weighing me down.
I am not weighing. Our friendship does not weigh you down. That is
like I'm a pack horse or something.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, I've got elixir of giant strength. Ooh.
Well, that might be useful to, one of the warriors.
I think, yeah. Although it wouldn't be amazing to give it to Astarion, who's level strength 8, and then just arm wrestles you for no reason. Just continually picks you up and throws you. By the way, if you have a strength of 21 or something, I'm pretty sure you can throw people. So I'm going to give you that. It's worth quite a lot of money. Well, not that much. So don't use it unless we're in dire shit. But that is an elixir of hill giant strength you can have, because you are more of a fighter than I am. And I can turn into a big bear, so that's okay. I'm going to give this poison to Astarion. I guess that's
is all
about
this stuff you found in the nest, or is
I
this
found a
stuff you
few
found
things.
in other places?
No, I found a few things in the nest. The poison I picked up earlier. Admittedly, I did half-inch that from somebody. I've got a torch that might be useful for you as well. You've got a torch too. You don't need it.
I don't need a torch. No, stop giving me stuff. Let me find my own stuff.
Do you want 7 bones?
Really, please let me find my own stuff.
Do you want 7 bones, Tom?
No.
You sure? Alright, I've got some gemstones that we are going to sell. I'll split them with you. So I'm going to split... these are gemstones I found. So you've got one now, which is worth like 25. And there's another one worth 80. We won't get that because our Christmas sucks. So we'll end up getting less. But you've got now essentially what is 40 and 25. We'll probably get about 40 gold crowns for those two things as well. So you can have those two. And that's pretty much split any treasure I just found as well. And you've got a cool... you've got a little potion there. Little hulking potion. And now I'm trapped. I'm now trapped and I'll die here. That's how it works. Where are you?
I'm heading back to the Emerald Grove.
Okay, well, there's a lot of missions that are on there that we do need to be present for. So please don't keep running off. Just wait for me. I'm hopping my way back. I'm gaily hopping my way back in a very jaunty kind of hello kind of manner. Where's Astarion gone?
Well,
bloody traitor.
Looking ahead.
Where are you? You've gone so far away.
I've gone back to where we first encountered the boy in the harpies.
That's probably a good idea. All right, so I'm gonna pull Astarion back. He's being a bit of.
Astarion's come back to us.
Yeah.
He's just come down. He's right with us.
He's been a little precious about not coming over and helping. So okay, we're back.
Astarion basically just blanked us. He was just like, "Oh, hello," and then just ran past.
Just ran past. All right, let's go this way. Let's explore over here, Tom. Let's go this way. Oh, hello. Hello.
Are you running off, Neil?
No, not at all. I'm
off?
on the same path you are. I'm not leaving you behind. I'm just sort of having him butchers. I think I've seen something that I might cast something on you to see if you can do something. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I think it could be quite funny, especially because we're nearing the end of the stream. So if you come here, I'm going to cast a spell on you. Where are you? I'm going to cast Enhanced Leap as a level 1 spell. Okay, now see how far you can jump. If you can jump on those columns. I've got a little suspicion that those columns lead somewhere. Either that or they're going to collapse under your weight, one or two. So have a little see the column here? Wow!
Boom.
Cool. Alright. So how far can you get? Yeah, keep going. See how far you can get. Wow. Can you get all the way to the thing? Whoa! Big jump. Okay, what's down there? Can you see anything? Is there anything in the waterfall? There's usually like loot in the waterfall, you know what I mean?
I'm just having a look.
Idea, I think.
I'm gonna go this way, but
Don't know. It doesn't look like there's anything on the other side of the waterfall, but I might be wrong. It might be worth just jumping.
why don't you try it? See if you can. If there is something to do. Oh, hang on a second. Wait. Because Come back. We found a dirt mound. We might need your upper body strength to shift it. I think I've got a shovel here as well. Kapow! Wow, you can run pretty fast. We found a mound of dirt. If I know computer games, there's probably something underneath that dirt.
A mound of dirt.
Let's check it out. I might
What can we do with it?
I don't know. Oh, I'm digging.
Oh,
I've got a shovel.
Whipped out a shovel.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hang on a second. We've got a chest.
I see a chest.
Maybe you should open it. Maybe you should open it.
Oh, thank you, Neil.
You're welcome. What'd you get?
All right, so there is a short bow, which is just like a regular short bow, does 2 damage. There is 8. Oh, there is. Oh, I took everything.
That's right.
Hang on, let me check. There was Alchemist Fire, which is basically like a grenade.
Oh, nice.
It's like a
Cool.
blast of liquid fire that explodes on contact,
Nice.
on impact. So a grenade at 18 gold. So
Pretty good.
not amazing, but
Not amazing.
but you know, better than a kick in the teeth, for
Not
sure.
I was hoping it was going to be trapped, but apparently no luck. So that's I'm good. I'm happy for you that you didn't.
Okay.
That would have been a great way to
Yeah.
end the stream, but there we go. Missed opportunity. I
watching,
feel
and
like.
maybe like chest blows up, and then I fall off the edge of the cliff, and
Missed
and
opportunity,
then get
Lauren.
caught in the rapids. And
Yeah.
then get pulled down the rapids.
And then we find your like half drowned body a bit further on, covered in fish, like fish in your ears.
and a harpy is
nibbling on your toes.
shat on me.
All right, we're gonna have to move Lae'zel, otherwise we are trapped here, and that's where we're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
end the stream.
Lae'zel is. Oh, hang on, what happened there? All right, the game just had a moment where I just when I swapped to her.
I wonder if I can jump on here and push her off. That would be funny.
Oh, Lae'zel cannot make that jump back.
Why? Oh dear, looks like
hang on.
we might
It's
be
because
trapped.
hang on. It's because I'm not selected.
You're not
Lae'zel.
selected.
Why is it not letting me jump to? Why is it not letting me select her?
I don't know. You should just click on her thing.
Oh, it's because I'm still trying to jump. That's why.
Yeah, press escape.
All right.
You're now talking to Astarion for some
I'm
reason.
now talking to Lae'zel.
No, you're talking to Lae'zel.
All right.
Good. All right, Lae'zel.
We're
Great.
getting there.
Right.
We're getting there.
You're doing great, Tom.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Brilliant. Okay, and we are back. We have solved the chasm puzzle and got fuck all for our troubles. Excellent. All right.
We got like a fire grenade.
Yeah.
It's basically like a Molotov cocktail. We just
Basically, well, after all
the
that,
equivalent of a
Molotov
Molotov
cocktail.
was what we. Yeah.
we got a
Was what
Molotov.
we got out of
There's
there.
nothing up here. No, nothing up there. All right. Let's go up this way, and I guess we go around to the left, mayhaps. This way up here.
Back in, so back that way is back to where all
well,
the.
yeah, we're gonna.
Do you want
travel
to get
this
your
way.
stuff back?
I do, but
What-
there's
what's the-
something up here. There's somebody playing music up here, which I can't mind seeing. So let's check this out. Okay, I'm going to talk to these
What
squirrels.
is
I'm going to talk to the
These are like we
squirrels.
can.
The squirrels have got shit to say.
Please keep learning spawns.
I'm going to say shush, you're ruining the song, because the song sounds pretty good.
Don't you think it's awful?
Well, I haven't really heard it yet.
Oh, it's like some like Snow
The
White.
critters start a duet of their own, attempting to drown out the bard's music. They look at you expectantly.
Story likes it. Sing along with the bard as loudly and off key as you can.
This is like a hot tiefling.
Or bravo, you can go on tour with talent like that. I'm going to go bravo.
We are born
I'm going to compliment the squirrels.
unlike
Some. Alright, so let's listen in.
Once upon the stars tonight.
Alfira, okay. Alright.
She's cute.
She is cute.
Once upon the stars
I'm gonna listen in on your conversation.
She's very beautiful. Yeah. Okay.
Words of mine will change. No. Become
What's that tune you're singing?
butchering. Don't know where I bother.
No, I'm not sure where you bother either. Animals agree. Where do you think they left? Are you alright? The grove can become a battlefield soon. It's not time for music. Nah, you better swap the loot for a weapon. You'll need one soon enough. I think my character's actually quite sweet and nice. I'm going to ask if she's okay.
No, I'm running
Okay.
away from grisly death.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry I asked.
Bloody song.
Oh, fair enough. It's metaphorical. Metaphor! My character says out loud. Let me see if I can help creative. That's the creative process for you. Agony and ecstasy.
We're gonna help a song.
Let's help a song. What do you? Why? Best one? No, okay. I'm torn between. That's the creative process for you. Agony and ecstasy, mostly agony. That's quite funny. But I think I'm a helpful sort. So I think Barry.
Okay.
Let's help that.
If that's the one that's gonna. All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
I love that second answer.
Yeah, it's very funny.
I have an extra lute if you want.
I don't think I can play anything. First time for me. First things first? What's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala,
Okay.
she loved dancing. Her 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars, a huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Nice. Okay, I'm not sure what I did. I like the idea my character's like, okay, glad I could help? Question mark? Like she has no idea.
How about keep going? Keep going.
Yeah,
I'll just
okay.
send you a teacher if you were here.
Yeah, okay, cool.
That is okay.
Nice one, Tom. That's a good choice.
It'll be
Good,
okay.
good shout.
And thank you for everything.
Alright, that's what your lyrics need to say. Okay. Nice. I think she might have cracked it, so we can take the royalties later. Sounds good. That sounds good. Okay. Oh, she's gonna play it. Okay, that's good. Okay, great. This is a great way to end the stream as well. Nice.
Yes, we're gonna end on a song, everybody.
Very good. End on a song. Can you hear? Okay, folks. Is that too loud? Is that cool? Is that okay? Sound-wise? All right. Great song.
Wow, we're getting like a whole concert.
I know, right?
It's gonna be like fire shit in a minute.
It's gonna be great. She's gonna rock out. Nice.
I'm really glad it's your helmet when in the cuts.
It would ruin the
This
moment.
big like metal face.
It would ruin
just
the
kind
moment.
of,
It still goes on. There's more yet. There's still more.
I feel like she was pretty close to nailing the song if she's got all this from just a short conversation.
I know,
with
but
you.
we were the inspiration, dude. And it's going to show us
what's
some other
happening
stuff.
here?
Yeah, it's going to show us some other stuff and give us some other clues about what's going on. Very good. Very good.
Sorry.
Very good. That was great.
Oh, she's gonna all shy.
She's all
Yeah.
shy
Oh.
now. That song was beautiful, worthy of a few tears. I think my character would be touched.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thanks.
cool.
That's the first time I've played since Lihala died.
Oh.
My teacher. She was playing her lute. Didn't hear the noise.
We didn't hear the noise.
Astarion just goes. Sorry.
Bloody no!
Damn it, sorry.
Huh?
That's awful. Okay. Sounds terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sure your teacher will be proud to see now. Hardly unique tale. Toughen up or you won't last.
I'm going for 4.
Fine tribute. I think that's a nice. I think my character would say that.
Yeah.
Mihala said that's where eulogies were important. They were for the living as well as the dead. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala.
Nice.
I've a long way to go.
Nice.
But thank you. I needed this.
Ah. Character comes in for a hug and then gets slapped in the head. Alright, so we're going to pause it there, folks. I think it's a brilliant way of ending the stream. We are going to raid somebody, so stick around for a second. Tom, do you want to fill in the chat to see exactly what we're doing for our streams?
A couple of things.
Go ahead.
Firstly, thank you, Mod. Thank you to the mods for looking after us as ever. You're amazing, and thank you for feeding questions through. Secondly, thank you to everyone who gifted subs or resubbed or whatever during the stream. You've been incredibly generous during this whole thing. We really appreciate it. Sorry I didn't have to give shout-outs today, but when we've got guests on, we sort of have to focus on talking with them. Finally, we are back on Saturday and Sunday with more of the signings, more mega signings. We're going to do 2 big signings on Saturday and Sunday, starting at 6 p.m. BST, so earlier, much earlier than normal.
It's a mega
going
signing.
Late.
Yeah, it's a mega signing. We're doing
mega
6
signings.
hours.
6 hours on each day. Lots and lots to do. To get through all the rest of the signing that you guys have very generously bought. I also have my channel, and I think on Friday, I haven't been on my channel in a couple of weeks because being so busy over here with all this Baldur's Gate stuff and equipment. But I think on Friday I might do a stream to just to keep my channel running, just to blow off the dust, blow the dust away from a bit. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but watch. If you follow me on Instagram and everything, you will see an announcement on Friday if it's going to happen. If you're interested in following me, it's twitch.tv/Devilligan. We have a lot of fun over there, and lots of the people over here follow me as well over there. So yes. That's everything. Did you find somebody?
We did. We found somebody who's only got 69 people. So this might blow their minds a little bit.
This is going to blow their
their fucking minds.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so stay around for the raid because it's going to be really fun. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to our mods. Thank you for everybody that's sticking with us and hanging out with us. It's really fun. We really enjoy it.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for all your questions for Devora as well. Thank you so much.
Cool. We're going to have more of the cast on. I'm not entirely sure who's next. I'm going to ask some of the Origin cast and some of the wider cast as well. And over the next few weeks and I guess a couple of months really by the time we get into this thing, we're going to be looking at the supporting cast as well as the Origins and as well as the companions. We'll also be asking people that have played other roles and see who we can get interested in.
Ideally, it'd be great if we could get some other people, behind the scenes people.
Indeed.
We've talked about writers.
We do. We have 2 of the lead animators, Thierry Van Gisman and Alex as well is going to be joining us, and some of the directors, Kirsty Gilmore hopefully. I'm going to talk to people like Aliona and other directors as well who are quite prominent in the game. Tilly Steele, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Great.
Beth Park, if we can get hold of her, because she's very busy. So people like that we're going to also ask as well. So if you have, and also hopefully, Stephen Rooney, but I haven't asked him yet. So I need to ask him. I'm quite bashful and shy. But I'll ask Stephen if he's available and would like to join us as well, especially as we get into Astarion's story. So without further ado, folks, we're going to raid the shit out of somebody. Thank you so much to everybody. It's been great. We'll see you. We've got 2 days off now, so I'll see you on Saturday. Is the next one for the Mega Shining. And then Sunday as well.
Mega Shining.
And check out Tom on Friday as well if you are streaming.
Thank you. Yes.
All right, folks, that's it.
Okay.
See you soon.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, folks.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, mods. Bye.